What's going on, guys? This is Gainz Gaming. Today we are going to be opening up a ton of keys. So we are going to be opening up keys on all my farm accounts. And so if you guys didn't know, I have a lot of farms. I have 7 different farm accounts. And today we are going to be opening up 6,164 total keys, all of which being crystal and gold keys. So in total, we will be opening up 3,374 gold keys and 2,790 crystal keys. So we are going to get started with my first farm right here. All right, so here we are on my first farm. So you can see this one is 30 million power. So as you can see here, this account has 674 gold keys and 550 crystal keys. So we are going to get started with the gold keys. So we have 674 gold keys to start. So here we go, we're gonna rip all these open. And really what we want to look for here is like Charles Martel, double C, resources, speed ups, all that kind of stuff. So we can see here, we have 203 hours of 60-minute speed ups, some building speed ups, a good amount of resources as well, some gold stars. I don't really need a whole lot of these commanders, really only the legendary commanders. And I like to open these up when I'm around like 500, simply because I just don't want to keep on holding onto them because I really don't have any reason to. I also want to expertise my gathering commanders as well, so I really like seeing these 5 Seondeoks here because she is the best gathering commander in the game. So we are getting 75 Seondeok sculptures, which is really good. Also have some Charles Martel sculptures for my garrison, so that is awesome to see. We will move on to our crystal keys here next. So we have 550 crystal keys on this account. Here we go. This one doesn't matter as much for me because I'm not really crafting any equipment on these accounts. So I'm really here for the speed ups and the resources. However, if I ever decide to create some more garrison gear for these accounts, it's really good. Or if I'm looking for some gathering gear, that's also a good way to just save up materials because I am constantly crafting materials and just saving those up for a rainy day. But we do have some materials here as well. No legendaries, but like I said, not really doing any crafting on these accounts anyway. So we can see real quick if we can put any skills on commanders. You can see Charles Martel, we can toss a skill on here. I have not done skill lock on this yet. I also need to do just some fixing on the talents, but we now have him 5-4-1-2. And then obviously I've been telling you guys, I've been investing in YSS, so I'm very close to expertising him. I'm actually 2 heads away from expertising YSS on this account, which is awesome. That'll make different events like Shadow Legion really easy. And then we also have double C here. Once again, did not do any locking before, but now we can finish off that first skill here soon. Freddy, we can toss another skill on. This one I don't really care about. I mean, bastions, but I'm not really doing any bastions on this account anyway. And then Seondeok, I now have 145 heads, which is really good. So I am very close to expertising Seondeok. And so we have her 5553 with 70 heads in. So now we can go ahead and jump over to my next account. So this is my second farm. All right, and here we go. So this is my second farm, 22 million power. And so you can see right here, this account has 516 gold keys and 349 crystal keys. We're going to start again with the gold keys. We got 516 of these. We'll rip these open. Like I said, I am looking for mostly Charles Martel, garrison commander, and then gathering commanders as well, along with speed ups and resources. So we got 164 speed ups here for 1 hour. Some resources there. We'll go up here to the top. And so like I said, looking for those gathering commanders. So we got 4 Seondeok, which is really good. Another 12 right here. We got 4 Caesar that we don't really need. And then 2 Charles Martel plus 26 right there as well. So we'll go ahead and exit there. And then we'll open up 439 crystal keys. Here we go. And so this one, looking for more of that gathering gear, just resources and speed ups. We do have a legendary ebony as well, 169 60-minute speed ups. We'll take a look here. Like I said, the gathering gear, the blue ones here are pretty good. The harvester is a really good set to focus on if you're looking at making some gathering gear. However, they are pretty costly for gold, and so I'm not a huge fan of crafting them unless you're going to be migrating your farm account, in which then you can kind of spend that gold down because you can't take it with you. And so that's what I'm doing on my other accounts. When I do migrate those, I'll be crafting a lot of gathering gear. And so we can see here if we can toss any skills on. We did lock this one, and so we will now unlock this second skill. We can toss 2 skills on there, making him 5-3-1-1. And then Ethel, I most likely will trade in her sculptures. And then we have Seondak here. We will toss another skill onto her. She's 5-3-4-3. I'll have to fix that as well so I get that gathering speed bonus. And then Ishida, we can toss another skill on. Double C, we can toss another skill on. And then we can hop over to our next account over here. So this is my third account, Gainz Gaming 4. All right, here we go. So now we are on my third farm account, 18 million power. So we can come over here. We have 449 gold keys and 390 crystal keys. We're going to rip open these gold keys here first. 449. We'll see what we get on this one. So as we get to the bottom here, we'll see the resources, 145 minutes of speed ups there. Toss ourselves up here. No Seondak, unfortunately, for the full unlocks. We got 20 heads down here though. Charles Martel, we got 19 heads. Cleo, we got 1. Ishida, we got 2. We have some more heads down here for them. And we have 390 crystal keys that we'll rip open here to get 2 legendary prints. But like I said, won't be doing any crafting on these accounts. Of course, I got 2 legendary pieces right there. 160 minutes of speed ups, along with some materials there as well and some resources. Got a decent amount of the harvester blueprints as well, which is good. And then we got the mountain crushers and Ian's choice. Both of those suck, so even if you unlock those and you're looking at gathering, don't unlock those because, or don't craft those because they're just not good pieces to invest in. So now we can hop over to our next account. All right, so next here we have my fourth farm account, 15 million power, almost 16 million. So we have 582 gold keys here. So we're gonna rip all these ones open here. Got 3 Charles Martel. I don't know if I saw any Seondak up there. We'll have to take a look when we get to the bottom. Got 168 hours of speed ups there. And we'll scroll up to the top. We got 36 Seondak here, 1 Seondak. So that makes it 46 total. And then we also got 42 Charles Martel, which is awesome. And then some Ishida and Cleopatra as well, along with those sculptures. And then we will open up our 534 crystal keys here. We'll see what we get. We got another Ian's choice up there. Got some new gathering gear as well that we can look into. 209 hours of speed ups there. We still are working on building, so it's always good to see building speed ups and research speed ups because obviously these aren't full tech accounts by any means. And so that's always good to see. Plus you can get tons of alliance credits for all of these green materials. So that's really, really good as well. We'll take a look over here. I think it's funny that I'm like just unlocking commanders, just unlocking new pieces of equipment. And so we can see here on Charles Martel, we can toss another skill on here. So now he is 5211. And we can take a look at Seondak as well. And then we can put 2 skills onto her second skill. So that's going to increase our gathering speed, which is really good. Shida, we can add another skill onto as well. We can actually add 2 skills onto him, which is awesome. And then we did just unlock Frederick, which is kind of funny. We still have a lot of commanders that we haven't unlocked on this account, but we will hop over to our next farm. All right, so this is my 6th farm. This is actually Gainz Gaming 7. Number 6 doesn't really have any keys, and so I'm just skipping to number 7 here. So now we have 561 gold keys and 416 crystal keys. So we're going to open up all of these right here. Once again, looking for Ishida, looking for Charles Martel, and then speed ups and resources. So it looks like we got 148 hours of speed ups here. That's kind of low for how many we just opened. And then if we scroll up here, let's see, we have 8 Seondak, only 18. That's actually really, really bad. This one was definitely not as good. We got 2 Ishida, didn't get any Cleopatra, but we got 18 down here, 36 Cleopatra right there. Only 14 Charles Martel and 18 Seondak, so definitely not as good as before. We can go over to our 416 crystal keys here next. And so the really good thing about this as well is that, like I was saying before, the alliance credits that you can get from all these are through the roof. So I'll be able to get a lot of stuff from the alliance shop as well from those credits. So 139 60-minute speed ups. We can scroll up here. We got 1 legendary iron ore. Got lots of blueprints here. Got a good amount of our gathering blueprints as well. So we're gonna have to look into those. And so good amount of blueprints there. All right, so now we have our last account here. We are at 17 million power in this one. We have 592 gold keys and 461 crystal keys. So we're going to go ahead and open up the gold keys here first. So 592. So once again, looking for those gathering commanders, resources, and speed ups. Got 180 60-minute speed ups. Also looking for those building and research speed ups, so that's awesome. We can scroll up here. We got 18 Seondak, 25 Ashita, and 15 Cleo, along with 39 Charles Martel. That's really good. And then we got 30 more here. We got 3 more Seondak and then 1 more Ashita, so that's awesome. And then we can go ahead and look at our crystal keys. And so now we have 461 crystal keys to open up. So here we go. So we are looking for those speed ups, looking for resources. So looking really, really good. 181 60-minute speed ups, 67 building, 76 research. And we can hop up here. We can take a look at the blueprints that we got. So we got 10 of the harvester robes. That's really good. So we can go ahead and specialize some of those. And we have some more of the harvester as well, along with some of the claws of the forest guardian. So that's awesome as well, because definitely want to look into that. Along with the scepter, that's a really good piece as well. So now we can come over here. We'll see if we can toss any more skills on. So we have Seondak here. We will toss another skill on her, make her 3-5-2-1. Double C, we can toss another skill onto him. We can actually toss 2 on. And then Ashita, we can toss another skill on. Actually, 3 more skills on. That's awesome. And then Charles Martel, we actually just unlocked Charles Martel like 2 weeks ago, which is kind of funny. And so now we can bring him up to 5000. Right now I am using YSS obviously on this account. And so we are working on expertising him on all my farm accounts. And so that is my main goal with YSS. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe. I actually did just open up all the crystal keys, gold keys, and silver keys on my main account in a live stream and a video earlier this week. So make sure you guys go check that out if you want to see what I unlocked here. I will be doing a future video or potentially live stream with sovereign keys. You can see I have lots of sovereign keys. I don't know if you noticed on my previous farm accounts, but I have probably over 1,000 sovereign keys combined on all my accounts. So that'll be really, really fun to open up in a future live stream and see what we get from those sovereign keys in the Heart's Desire in my next KVK. So once again, if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see here next on the channel, and I'll make sure I get that on my to-do list. Thanks again for checking out the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.